Hello, travelers. I've got some news. Eh? 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 God, it's been so lonely. I don't make a lot of update vlogs, anything of that nature, but here I am. Things have been busy and not in the places that I'd prefer them to be. Things were kind of taken off this year for me with my movie reviews. However, mid-March, this whole situation happened. You know what I'm talking about. Just look at the timeline. And theaters have been closed down for a hot minute. They're hopefully opening back up soon, but that really put a halt on my renaissance of movie reviews, as it were. So I did a few that have already been released, and so I was just kind of doing reviews for those. But honestly, my drive and passion has kind of been to go out and see a new movie and review that. So you have like a mixture of relevancy along with a mixture of it's me seeing a new movie and it's a fresh perspective every time. And not that I'm against reviewing movies that have already come out, but I mean, everybody else has already kind of done that. And I just kind of wanted to keep doing new movies. So I've kind of fallen off that little train a bit. So that's slowed down. But ideally, when theaters open back up, starting, I assume, this month, that'll be through May and then into April and the rest of the year, it'll be smooth sailing from there. In the meantime, I've been trying to get at least one video out a day for something or other, whether it's taking a stream from a game that I've played on Twitch, bringing it over to the channel, or to have more focused playthroughs on big games or games I never got around to playing that I was excited about. I'm sure you've seen on my channel if you've been watching. This has been the year so far of Capcom and Resident Evil. That was because the franchise and myself and some other special guests such as Juicy J, and of course we had the Honorable Senor Matt coming in for their guest cameos as such, and we blasted through almost like all the mainstream Resident Evil games, really, all the way up till the remake of 3, which was super fun. That being said, there's still plenty of other games I want to play, but working a full-time job and doing this, it's been very strenuous. So I'm just not gonna lie about it. I can make excuses all day long, but the fact of the matter is, at the end of most days, I'm tired. I'm a tired boy, and I'm doing all that I can. But between working, battling against on again, off again, like depressive episodes, and just life in general, yada yada yada, creative burnout, whatnot, like, I do still very much care about this, and I'm so excited that we're less than 20 subscribers away from 1,000, which I never thought I would get to 1,000, but it's been a ongoing path, and we're almost there, and that's super cool, super exciting, and I've got a very special, and for me, painful treat for the day that we do hit 1,000, which you'll find out about when we do. In the meantime, bear with me. I ask patience. I make a very good attempt to try to make deadlines that I very badly want to meet, and in a perfect world, I'd be cranking out the content, I'd be boosting the production value, I'd be investing all this time and energy into that, but end of the day, you gotta pay the bills. So I do what I gotta do, and I do this, I don't want to say on the side, but like successfully. It's been a very big part of my life for years now, and up to this day, it's not really any exception. Even now, this is all off the cuff. I don't have like a teleprompter script. I'm very much just telling you how it is. So yeah, as this year goes on, I still continue to meet my goals that I set for myself in my 2019 recap, which is to play no fewer than 10 games, which, hell, we've blasted through a lot already, and so we've almost made that goal, and I'm going to make sure to meet it and then some. I've been streaming way more than I ever have before since I finally have a decent streaming setup, so when big games like Cyberpunk 2077 later this year come out, or older games I'm still playing like The Witcher 3, are still out, it makes it easier for me to play through these big old honking games so you can watch the stream if you want, and otherwise catch this recap on YouTube later. I still plan on playing other games. I still plan on movie reviews, other content I would love to make given the right resources and time. I just gotta say, it's a reason why content has slowed down, and I'm just trying to kind of keep up, really, whether it's read-throughs, gameplay videos, movie reviews. These are all things I intend to do 100% and that I want to keep doing because I really enjoy them. But life has a tendency to very often get in the way, and, you gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, for those of you that have chosen to stick around and watch all of this, I gotta say, thank you. actually the people that do watch and support the channel and myself, and funny enough, very personal connections. I know who most of you are. I've known some of you for years. I've known some of you for only a couple months, but I really appreciate it. It's very much it's a very driving factor to know there are people out there that like your content, that watch your content, and in some cases, especially with my like movie reviews and all that, that ask you to make more content and like to enjoy seeing it. And I'm glad that, even if some videos never get higher than 2 views or no views, and some videos somehow skyrocket to 1,300 views on an unboxing video, or over 1 or 200,000 views on a read-through of like Flannery O'Connor, with me reading it very shitty back in the day, like several years ago. I thank you, each and every one of you. And I'm almost positive that when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to sit down, have a whole list printed off, and I'm going to read through each and every goddamn one of you, because I appreciate that. YouTube channels and these platforms aren't nearly what they are without the people supporting them. That's what drives somebody. It's what drives a brand, a creator, an artiste. Granted, you make art, when you make art just to be art, and that's all well and good. It's what I do. I know that I can make content for a niche audience. I know if I found my audience, I might have a better chance. Or if I pushed quality here or there, I get that. I do. There are people that have done their best in vain to school me on the art of making videos and content. And to their credit, they're probably right, because there are ways I could do it. But end of the day, this is how I like doing it. And there's some things that I do take advice on, other things I just stick to what I like doing. End of the day, this is the content that I make because this is the content that I like, that I want to watch. And if people enjoy that, awesome. And if I can also have those best of both worlds come together and make content that other people also happen to enjoy watching, all the better. And in some wonderful cases, that has occurred. So I don't want to rant too much. I just want to basically thank everybody for watching the content. I really genuinely appreciate the support. Again, you know who you are, and anybody new to the channel, or anybody who doesn't know that I've been doing this for years, this is what I do. Movie Man. It's a nickname moniker I got years ago by a dear departed friend and brother, and it's just kind of stuck. And that's what I ended up naming my production company. And so, Movie Man 101 Pro, short for Movie Man 101 Productions. So, yeah. Movie Man plays a lot of video games. He does some movie reviews, makes other read-throughs or content whenever that he can. But end of the day, I'm just doing what I like doing, what I love doing in some cases, playing these games, watching these movies, and it seems that you're here for it. So, thanks. Appreciate it. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Here's to see how life kind of takes off from here. If I get off my ass and take some initiatives and strides forward, who knows? But thank you. Truly. So, yeah, that's about it. To sum it all up in this update, life's been busy, work has been demanding, but again, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I still, of course, plan on making content for the channel. I'm not giving up anytime soon. Though, who knows, the day might come. But I still plan on making content going forward through all of 2020. We may have hit a couple bumps here amidst the as the Game Grumps would say, the Backstreet Boys World Tour that's been going around right now. But, we'll get through it. And it'll be fine. And everything's gonna be fine. Right? I don't know. So as always, thank you guys and gals so much for watching. And stay tuned for the next episode of whatever I do. So yeah. Goodbye, travelers.